Well, this video is one that I have been looking forward to making for at least 7 weeks. Since the last time that we met together and then we had to temporarily suspend meeting, I've been waiting to tell you this news. I didn't know when it was going to happen. I was hoping that it was going to be much shorter than it's been, but I think that we're finally in a position for us to be able to make some plans to regather. We're going to be doing this, Lord willing, on May the 17th. We've been looking at the recommendations from our governor. We're trying to follow those every single way that we can. As a matter of fact, we're really going above and beyond what the governor has recommended just so that we can meet safely. And there are several reasons for that, and I'll tell you those as we go along here. These plans are still fluid. We are setting this date and we are working toward it. But there are some things that are going to need to go right between now and then, things that you can even begin to pray about. So we're going to begin to regather in 2 different stages. The first stage is going to be Sunday, May 17th, and we're going to gather outside. That's going to allow us to be able to space out and to distance. We'll be in the outside, the hopefully cool breeze at the time. And things are just safer meeting outside, and we're going to be doing that for a few weeks. And we've got a plan. If it rains, then sadly what we would do is just sermon stream like we've been doing. But we can usually look at the weather the night before and tell what is going to be happening the next morning. It doesn't tend to rain a lot in the morning, so hopefully we will be good to go. Our young people, or one of our young people, is setting that up. They're going to be the point man on that. There's a chance they could contact you to help out as far as maybe some setup or running things that particular morning. And if you are in a more vulnerable part of the population, I don't like saying this, but we're going to recommend that you stay home and stay safe and stay healthy. We're going to continue to post our sermons online like we've been doing. They won't be live. They will come up a little bit later that afternoon, but you will still be able to see the sermon every week until things die down a little bit. And again, that is your decision and your call, but we're going to recommend for your safety that you stay home at least for a little while longer. That is the first stage. The second stage is we are going to be regathering eventually inside. One of the reasons we're going to gather outside for a little while is we have to get the inside ready to meet, because, at least initially, we're not going to be meeting in our auditorium. We're going to meet down in our gym. I'm really grateful that we have that as a place that we can spread out. There's a good bit of work, though, that needs to be done to get that ready. A lot of work, to be honest with you. We don't know how long that is going to take. And we don't know how long it is how long we're going to have to spread out, if you will, and distance for safety. So we want to go ahead and get that ready to where we can meet there a few months if we need, or if we come back on the auditorium and need to go back there in the fall or winter. We have that place set up and ready to go. The thing I'm excited about in this is our young pros, our college-age students. They have jumped in with both feet, and they've already been working down there. They're going to help us as far as cleaning. There's some reorganization that needs to be done. We got to set up a stage. We've got to get sound as far as speakers and microphones and things like that set up down there. And so I'm really grateful that they've jumped in on that. But it's going to take us a little while to get that going. So we'll meet outside while we are waiting to get the gym ready to go. So you can already begin to pray for good weather on May the 17th. And while we're planning the best we can, just remember that things are still fluid right now. So one of the primary things that we need is unity and how we go forward here. And then the second thing is we need flexibility to know the first week or two we're going to try and meet outside, but we might have to end up doing that sermon stream. One other thing I wanted to tell you. I know that right now for some of you, things might be a little uncertain financially. I told you last Sunday about how blown away I've been at the giving and your faithfulness in giving over the past 7 weeks. We are going to have some expenses, and maybe some bigger expenses. to get the gym ready for us to gather back there. So if you have some extra, or the Lord lays it on your heart, you can designate some funds to our project fund. You can do that online. If you drop your offering by, you can do that. And put that towards getting the gym cleaned up, some of the repairs that we need to do down there. But if you want to jump in and contribute in that way, that would be absolutely great. I'm grateful. We're going to need a sound system that we can use outside and one that we can use in the gym. And we've already had 2 people step forward and cover the entire cost of that. And then we've had some other money come in already as well. So if the Lord leads you that way, this isn't a high pressure thing. This would just be a way to offset some of those costs as we regather. I was really glad to see some of you, a lot of you, on Sunday night. And it just reminded me of how much I am looking forward to not seeing you one at a time come through in a drive-through, but to see all of you together, or all of you together and all of us gathered. I just can't wait for that. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that that will be May 17th. So take some time this week. Text someone, call someone here within the church. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know that you are praying for them. And Lord willing, we will all see each other gathered again on May the 17th. God bless you, church.